All right, let me put my little thingy up and then we can talk about the update, y'all. So, what's up, you guys? Lovely Hustles here. I am in traffic on the way to my Airbnb right now. So, I just thought I would go ahead and take the time to finally come back because it's been a while, and to give you guys an update. One thing I noticed I'm not good at is when it comes to me being like a vlogger and giving you guys updates and just kind of sharing like my journey and what all I'm doing. If I have a fire to put out, it ain't easy for me to focus on the fire and keep y'all in the loop at the right at the exact same time. I thought I could do that, but that's not how my brain works. My life, none of it works that way. So I had to, and I still am having to kind of deal with this weird, having to deal with this situation. So let's just get right into it because I'm like yapping at this point. So if you've been following me or keeping up with my Airbnbs and my journey, I have a unit that has pest issues. And when I mean pests, I mean roaches. Freaking gross. It's not acceptable. It's not what I represent. It's not what my business represents. And I recently had a situation where someone left a review about the roaches. So that had a big effect on my business. It had a big effect on my bookings, like almost immediately. It was just crazy how as soon as that review hit, like my little unit was quiet. Like nobody was booking. So I have been reporting these issues of pest issues for at least a couple months now. I had reported them to the city, and as soon as I reported them to the city, then they offered me a deep cleaning from a different type of contract pest control company. So I allowed it. I even gave the apartment time to kind of filter out the bugs of whatever was in there. I was patient, and I am still, y'all, still having issues with pest control. It's all kinds of stuff on the highway. And so I am trying to get out of my lease. I have talked to some friends of mine who are realtors. I've asked some people. I've done a lot of research, and there is a way. And I looked it up. My husband helped me out, and on ChatGPT, I had them write me a letter to write to the property management company of the apartment complex, so corporate basically. And I had pulled from a certain section and a certain title, article, or whatever about my rights, being that having roaches is just not acceptable. They did not care. They overlooked it and they were like, I'm sorry. We think you're an amazing person. We know that you're a great tenant. We don't want to lose you. Yeah, you do. You want to lose me. First of all, you're going to lose me because I'm getting out of there. So, with all of that being said, I've always been very nice, always paid my rent on time. I've always just, been professional, made sure that my tenants are not coming to the office. I've made sure that my tenants don't cause issues in that complex, and all I've gotten is like a slap in the face. So, management was not helping me out. Their hands were tied. Corporate is just out of control. I don't even know who's over. The lady answered the phone talking about hello. And I said, hello. And she's like, hello? And I'm like, who did I call? And she's like, you called me. I said, no, I called a business. Can you answer the phone like you're a business? I said, are you a business? Oh, well, I'm the vice president of this and this property. And I'm like, I surely can't tell. So that was a bad start on the phone. But she still is like not budging. So that's fine. My lease is up at the end of the month of October, and I'm just not going to pay the rent. I'm gonna move my stuff out. The money that I could have been paying to rent, I'm just gonna get me a U-Haul, pack my stuff, and I'm gonna deuce it because I'm not gonna pay or struggle to pay next month with nobody booking or with people asking for refunds because they realize there are roaches after the fact. And you know what? Just to give you some insight, y'all, my unit is so nice that people feel bad about when they do see a roach. They're like, hey, like, I don't know if you know this, but, or they come as if like, maybe you should look into this. I don't, like as if I didn't know my unit was bad. But my thing is, as a person I have morals, and I cannot keep my unit open knowing there's roaches in it and let people pay their money and check in. Like, that's just not right. It's not okay. And my cleaning crew, they do an amazing job because they send me pictures when they see roaches and stuff, and they do the best they can. They spray. They've left powder and stuff in the little corners and like cracks and stuff to just try to help me out. So, y'all, I had to get up out of there. And I know it's a building problem. It's not even my apartment. My apartment does not store any kind of food whatsoever. So it's not the apartment. There's nothing that they can eat. They're just out looking, I guess. I don't know. So I'm just gonna break my lease. I don't know what else to do as a business owner. I can't run a business knowing that I'm running it the wrong way. That's just not okay to me because I put myself in other people's shoes. I always consider, what if that was me walking into that apartment and I'm seeing King Roach on the counter? Like, what? Like, I'm checking out and I want a full refund and I don't want to hear nothing else because I don't do roaches, y'all. And I know nobody does roaches. Nobody wants them, right? And it's inhabitable. Like, what if my tenant has asthma? Do you know they can have an asthma attack because roaches kind of flare that up? Like, they're allergic. So it's not just, ew, roaches are nasty. They really are nasty. They carry bacteria. They carry all kind of nasty stuff, and it's just gross. It just makes you feel uneasy. To me, it makes me feel sick to my stomach sometimes. But if I'm paying money, the place looks great, but y'all got roaches, it looking great to me doesn't matter anymore. So I just had to think that way. I had to do that because I don't want to give somebody an experience that I don't want myself to have. That's just the way I am. I can't help that. Maybe I'm too nice in this game. I don't know. But I found a complex already. I've been calling them. I called them last week. I called them today. I'm going to be meeting with a manager at that property, and he's going to sit with me and let me know how I can run my business through their apartment complex. So I'm going to take advantage of this meeting. This is a very pivotal meeting. I need this to go right. Like, I need him, like, they've already told me I can do it, but the fact that he wants to sit down with me, I think he wants to see, like, where are your tenants coming from, or what are you doing exactly? How long are they staying? So I do eventually want to move my apartments from short-term stays, meaning anywhere from like 1 to 5 days. I want them to be mid-term to long-term stays, meaning anywhere from a month to a year or longer. So in order for me to do that, I had to get contracts with companies or places that have people that travel often, like your travel agency companies for nursing. But I'm not just talking about that. Like, I'm even thinking about plastic surgeons. How many people fly to get surgery in Houston? Everybody come to Houston to get teeth, butt, titties, whatever you want. We probably got it here. But with that being said, and with this unit being downtown, hello, I think it would be a good place to have physicians place their tenants where they can keep an eye on them. It's a safe place. Like, y'all, trying to get out this box. And I know there's more money to be made. Like, I know there's more money than Airbnb, because to me, sometimes Airbnb is like the ghetto, y'all. I only use Airbnb because I can get that money back right now. You know what I'm saying? I can make my money right now with Airbnb. But in the long term sense of it, like, I definitely am looking to have multiple, like, luxury, fully furnished apartments for people who are playing for the Astros or people who just got a BBL, anybody. So if I have multiple contracts with companies and I start making more money and getting more units, hello, okay? Y'all know what I'm trying to do. So I'm excited about that dream, and it's taking me time to get there, but I'm going to be patient. I love God, and I know that everything happens for a reason, and it will happen when it's supposed to happen. I'm not going to force it. I'm going to do what I can with what I have, put my all into this, and pray over what I'm trying to do, and just let him guide me on this mission, because I have no idea where I'm going, y'all. I'm not lying to you. I have no idea how I'm going to get to where I'm trying to get to, but it's going to happen. I don't have a choice. I really don't have a choice. I enjoy what I do. I love what I do. I clean my units. I am very hands-on. I micromanage. I am all of that. So I'm just ready to see what this can eventually turn into. I mean, when you think about something like COVID that turned us upside down, everything is now digital. Everything is now online. People do everything on Skype or on Zoom or on WebEx, or, you know what I'm saying? So if something like that can change the world in that way, I know that if I'm offering fully furnished, very nice units for people to stay in without having to, pay these large deposits and buy furniture and, clean. It's going to already be all done. I just want to provide that convenience for people who have that lifestyle. And there are a lot of people who have that lifestyle. Everybody doesn't have money to buy furniture, buy a moving truck, get somebody to move it, So sometimes there are people, and I've had tenants who do that. They're looking for places to go on Airbnbs, and if they find one and they stay and they like it, they say, hey, can I stay here for 6 months, 4 months, 2 months? I'm in between whatever is going on. I just need somewhere to stay. So I know there's a need for it. That's why Airbnb is successful, because there's a need for this space. So pray for me on that. But I'm going to go to the apartment complex right now because I need to drop off some stuff. I'm gonna drop off some paper towels and toilet tissue, but I am going to shut down my first unit. Like, you can't even book it right now. It's not even available to book. It's booked for the next 2 weekends, and then after that, sayonara. I'm gone. Get out of there. So, if anybody has any questions or anything, ask. I'm here to ask. I'm in traffic. I'm going nowhere fast, so I have time. If you're considering this, or if you have questions, or you're curious about something, ask away. I'm here to answer anything you want to know. Ain't nobody said doesn't know. Do any of y'all have Airbnbs, or are you like really considering it? Like, what's the 411? Let me know. Let me know. Uh, all right. Well, that is all I had for today. I just wanted to give you guys a real live update. It has been a while, y'all, but I've been doing a lot of me. I've been going through a lot, and I've also been trying to restore myself, my who I am, my self-care, self-love, all of that good self stuff. I am now in that. I never thought that I would be here, but I think that I've lived a long life of just catering and pouring into others, and I need to just do that for myself now. So I have been seeing a therapist, I have been reading my Bible, I have been really just digging in, and I need to dig in more. Like, I don't even dig in enough, more into the Bible and just his word, and just allow him to lead me every day, because that's something I don't do. I don't allow God to fully, completely take over me and lead me every single day. Do you know what that means when I say that? So I'm growing, y'all. I'm healing. I'm growing. And I'm just really excited for the future. If you guys have any questions, send me an email at loveleeproperties@gmail.com. That's LOVELEE properties with an S at gmail.com. I'm happy to answer any questions you have. If you're in the Houston area and you're looking for some apartment complexes that do allow you to do Airbnb, hit me up as well. Send me a message or message me on one of my videos. Whatever you want to do to contact me, and I will send you that list. It does cost, I think it's $10. You just cash at me and you can have that list, and you can be able to call the complexes and see if they can work with you and let you do a corporate apartment or do corporate leasing in their complex. So they do allow it, and I have a whole list of apartments that do. But anyways, aside from that, God bless you all on your journeys and whatever you have going on in your lives. And till next time, peace out.